I just did a podcast where someone was asking me about that. I said, emergency services are there to suppress a problem that's gotten out of control. But the real reason why it went out of control in the first place is because we're not taught prevention, right? So if we can go into prevention, the emergency services would just be so rare, it would be ultimately like even accidents and things like, right? I mean, if we were really aware and we were really in tune with ourselves, then we would prevent a lot of accidents and mistakes and these kinds of things. But this is the world we're in, right? And we have to work with what we have. And if you're a parent, I talk parents down from their fear all the time. I'm just like, just breathe, regulate yourself, because you can't think when you're like that. When you're scared for your child, your brain goes out the window. And so having something ahead of time is really helpful, like just a list of things in your first aid kit or in your dispensary of like how you use it and what you do and what you use. Like homeopathy is really great to get into and have, a bunch of remedies ready to go. Herbal medicine that you can get for all kinds of things. And I actually am writing a course on this exact same thing, like how to actually do all these things so that you're prepared. So then something happens, you're not flying off the handle, and in that you actually can collect yourself and go to your own notes and go, okay, here's what we're going to do now. And then if you go through all those steps, I also teach red flags, right? Of when you got to go to the hospital or when you have to have help, right? What to look for, for those things. What are the real emergencies so that you can triage the situation yourself for the greater or lesser part of it and really prevent a lot of emergencies and more trauma and that kind of stuff.